In lane number 1, it'll be Mark Tate in the Smokin' Joes. His biggest competition will come from Chip Hanauer in the Miss Budweiser, lane 2. Lane 3, Steve David, also a heat winner here today in the T-Plus engine treatment. Pico's American Dream with Dave Villwock will be in the 4th slot. It'll be Miss Louisville out of lane 5 and Ken Muscatel. And the pace boat on the outside will be Jerry Hopp and Miss KASEY. The trailer will be Mark Evans in the Miss Wellness Plan.
Everybody on the shoreline ready for the big championship. There is KASEY Jones of Miss KASEY fame, owner Mike Jones' daughter. Let's take a look now as the green flag flies and we are racing. This is for the championship. And the battle right on the inside, Jim.
Look at that. Look at the Budweiser and the Smokin' Joe, how close they were coming down that chute. And it looks like a little bit of water has been taken on by the Smokin' Joe in lane 1. It's Budweiser in the front in lane 2. Whoa, that's close deck-to-deck racing.
Miss Budweiser not going to allow any room at all. They have to stay in lane number 2 in the case of the Miss Budweiser, and that's exactly where Chip Hanauer held it, not letting the Smokin' Joes get outside of that lane at all. He had them in lane number 1 where he wanted them. Now it is going to be a battle as we look to the right of the driver. We can see that we have not only a boat on the inside, but 2 boats on the outside. Everybody trying to vie for the lead. Miss Budweiser is setting the pace, getting a little bit airborne as she comes down towards you. The biggest concern, I think, right off the bat has got to be the boat on the inside, because Chip Hanauer has got to maintain that outside lane, but he doesn't want to give Mark Tate too much room.
Rough water all the way around the course. This is a 5-lapper. As we look to the right, we see the battle for 3rd place with the T-Plus engine treatment, a slight lead over the Pico's American Dream.
That battle is going to go in fairly decent water out there. The tough battle is on the inside of the Miss Budweiser. That's where Mark Tate is trying to hold Smokin' Joe on course. There you can see the Miss Budweiser as she comes through. And now Mark Tate has gone through the rooster tail. He's going to try it from the outside.
He needs the room. He may be able to catch up. If you can swing your RPMs and keep him up, that's the only chance he might have, because the Miss Budweiser driver, Chip Hanauer, wasn't going to give him anything in lane 1.
I noticed, though, that the Miss Budweiser is really maxing out. And look at the battle for 3rd. Look at that. As the T-Plus and the Pico American Dream go at it, the blue and white Picos takes the lead in 3rd place, dropping back to 4th on the inside, changing his course a little bit, changing his lane, is the yellow and black T-Plus.
So it's the Miss Budweiser, the Smokin' Joe's, Pico's American Dream at T-Plus 1, 2, 3, and 4. As we look at our leader, look at the bouncing around of that Miss Budweiser down in that corner, number 4. Whoa.
Miss Budweiser taking a beating out there, but holding together this time. And we've got, it looks like maybe a little problem there with the Miss KASEY. He's got something that's throwing up water through the deck. Now we look at our speeds, and we've got to talk speeds in this because the Miss Budweiser is setting a blistering pace. Right now, our Zodiac lap speed is showing 135 miles per hour. Smokin' Joe's off his right hip is holding in at 134 miles per hour. Those 2 boats still very much in a deep battle.
As we look at our 4th place boat, the T-Plus engine treatment, and this is the one he's trying to catch now, the Pico's American Dream in 3rd place.
Pico doing a good job, Dave Villwock, of driving that boat through some very heavy water. Look at the flight that the Miss Budweiser takes. I'll tell you, he's got it right on the edge. He can't get any more air underneath that boat without flying it over. I don't know what the difference is in the ride of that boat as compared to the Smokin' Joe's. Mark Tate seems to be having a smoother ride. Now, he was flying high earlier today, so he's capable of it, no question.
The leader, Miss Budweiser. 4th place, the T-Plus engine treatment. That's Steve David at the wheel. And meanwhile, Jerry Hopp is pulling back to the docks in the Miss KASEY, and there's water screwing up. It looks like a blowhole. Looked like a little advertising for Free Willy 2.
It certainly did. He had a hole in his sponson from the bottom to the top, and it was blowing water right out through the top. No water blowing except to the back of the Miss Budweiser. She's coming down. Chip Hanauer sees the checkered flag flying high, and yes, they break a 3-race losing streak. 2nd place will go to Smokin' Joe's, and 3rd to Dave Villwock in Pico's American Dream. No finish for the Wellness Plan. Mark Evans, it has been a long day.